Epictetus, one of Stoicism's towering figures, once reflected, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." A statement so simple yet deeply profound. It points not just to the art of listening, but to the essence of thoughtful conversation. Stoicism, with all its timeless teachings, offers us not just tools for inner peace, but also a guide to more meaningful and balanced dialogue. Yet within its vast reservoir of wisdom lie subtleties, often overlooked. Today, we set out to uncover 7 things the Stoics might urge us to avoid discussing too often, not to silence ourselves, but to refine the way we engage with others. Backhand index pointing right before we dive in. If you find value in this journey, please like the video to support our mission of sharing Stoic philosophy. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell, so you never miss a step on your path toward wisdom. Topic 1. The flaws of others. You've likely found yourself in a familiar moment. At a casual gathering, a chat suddenly turns from light conversation to critique, someone's fashion, behavior, or habits. The temptation to join in can be strong. But what does it serve? Discussing the flaws of others, even subtly, distracts us from our own development. It plants seeds of judgment and distances us from compassion. Think of that time at a family dinner, where Aunt Martha's chronic lateness became the punchline of the evening, or the water cooler murmurs about someone's offbeat clothing choices. These moments might spark momentary camaraderie, but over time they chip away at trust. The Stoics remind us, it's not about never observing, but about choosing where we direct our attention. Marcus Aurelius put it bluntly, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one." Instead of dissecting others, let's examine ourselves. Redirect the energy inward. Next time gossip arises, choose to listen without fueling the flame, or gently steer the topic toward growth. In choosing not to participate, we cultivate not just inner peace, but also plant seeds of virtue in our relationships. Topic 2. Your wealth or lack of it. In our curated digital age, conversations about money can become emotionally charged terrain. Whether it's about having too much or not enough, these discussions often stir comparison, pride, or quiet insecurity. Imagine being at a dinner where friends are trading travel stories. Maldives, Paris, Tokyo. You stayed home to save money. Suddenly, a quiet discomfort arises, nudging you to justify your choice or downplay it. Or perhaps you recently received a significant raise. A topic of finances pops up, and you feel compelled to share. Not to boast, but to include yourself. Still, you notice subtle shifts in others' energy. These moments can cloud connection. As Epictetus wisely said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." True wealth in Stoic terms is not about bank accounts, it's about contentment. It's the peace that comes from wanting less and needing less. The next time finances enter a conversation, pause. Ask yourself, am I sharing to connect or to validate? When we speak of money, let it be with humility and awareness, ensuring we don't unconsciously sow discontent. Topic 3. Old grievances. Holding on to past wrongs is like carrying extra weight on a long road. Every step becomes harder, every moment more strained. It's natural to remember being hurt. But rehashing those moments, again and again, keeps the wound raw. It stifles healing. Imagine an old friend who once missed an important celebration. You've shared many joyful moments since, yet every time you reconnect, that one grievance resurfaces. Seneca offers clarity here. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. Let time soften the edges. Let perspective guide your emotions. Replaying pain often does more harm than the original offense. This isn't about suppressing feelings, it's about choosing healing over harboring. Letting go of old hurt makes space for new joy. Topic 4. Predicting the future. Humans have always been captivated by the unknown. From stargazing to spreadsheets, we try to peer into what's next. But there's a cost to obsessively forecasting. It breeds anxiety, fuels uncertainty, and distracts us from the only moment we ever truly own. Now. Think of Maya, a fresh graduate. Every conversation becomes speculation. Job markets, cities, economies. It overwhelms her not with facts, but with endless possibilities. Seneca warned us. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Planning is wise, but fixation is a trap. Most fears never unfold. and those that do rarely match the dread we gave them. So the Stoic lesson: prepare wisely, but live presently. Let the future unfold while you stay rooted in today. Topic 5. Petty controversies. Controversies pull us in. They promise relevance, excitement, maybe even connection. But many are nothing more than noise, draining energy that could be used for growth. Jenna, a writer, sits down to work, but gets pulled into a celebrity debate online. Hours vanish. Ideas fade. And the day is lost. Epictetus reminds us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Discernment is key. Are we engaging from habit or from purpose? Let us rise above triviality. Let conversations elevate. Not every spark needs our fuel. Save your fire for something worth. Topic 6. Showing off knowledge. Knowledge should be a lantern, not a spotlight. Aria loved to learn. But over time, her sharing turned into one-upmanship, dropping obscure facts to impress rather than connect. When knowledge becomes performance, it isolates rather than enlightens. Seneca said it well. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. In our case, enjoy knowledge without anxiously needing to display it. Speak to elevate, not to dominate. The wisest words often come wrapped in humility. Topic 7. Excessive self-criticism. Striving for excellence is noble, but relentless self-judgment, that's a cage. You prepare, you practice, you pour your heart into something, yet doubt follows every step. The inner critic never sleeps. Marcus Aurelius observed, the universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it. When thoughts are cruel, life feels harsh. But if thoughts are fair, life becomes lighter. Let's strive, yes, but also be kind to ourselves. Growth thrives on encouragement, not punishment. Celebrate small wins. Reflect, don't ruminate. Improvement begins where compassion lives. Closing reflection. Our conversations, whether outward with others or inward with ourselves, shape the world we live in. By steering clear of these 7 pitfalls, we not only protect our peace, but elevate our presence. Pause. Reflect. What conversations are shaping your reality right now? Are they aligned with growth, or rooted in fear, ego, or regret? Share your insights in the comments. I'd love to hear what resonated with you. If you found value here, give this video a like, and subscribe for more Stoic reflections each week. Together we walk the Stoic path. With intention, with courage, with wisdom. Until next time, stay grounded, stay growing, and remember, the path to peace is paved not just with what we say, but with what we choose to leave unsaid.